Greetings, friends. Welcome to Eureka Elementals. Thank you so very much for joining me. I do hope wherever this finds you, in whatever time, space, place, and or dimension, you are well on your way to knowing yourself. This is very important. I haven't recorded in about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. Really sat down and just recorded. I've had a series of interruptions, a lot of them family issues, other obligations. But then there was a distraction unlike anything I've ever seen. And I'm recording this on Cinco de Mayo. The goal was yesterday because I'm a nerd, I'm a super nerd. I was going to do May the 4th be with you, because you see, they knew, and the new trailers for the new Jedi, they're letting you know it's a new era. And it wasn't lost on me as well that there are a lot of distractions that I warned you all about in the Year of the Dragon summary that I did on the community page. This is the year of karma. This is the year of distractions. This is the year of knowing who you are. They have to let the cat out of the bag, so to speak, because at this time, all will be made known. And so this is also the most importantly the year of karma. I'm looking at my notes here because I have a lot of notes. There's so many things. But you have karma. You have the year of the K as well. K, very important. So you had karma, you had Kat, you had Kyrie, you had Kanye, and now Kendrick, right? And they're all trying to kill, your connection to the real consciousness, the connections to yourself, your higher self, and with the divine. Remember, all is self. So all of these things that we're actually seeing playing out is a play on the battle for your soul, people. This is a battle for your soul being played out in theater for you to see, and it's multi-leveled. You are seeing that the battle for your soul applies in the entertainment industry in all of its genres, right? You're seeing this as it pertains to perhaps the comedy genre, sports and entertainment, but the circus, the three-ring circus. Remember that the way that the Roman Empire is run is by the three-ring circus. They'll have the masses distracted with the gladiators in the Colosseum while the very foundations under them is crumbling. Okay, so what you have to do is remember all is self. Okay, so get your house in order. We're seeing all of these people battle and go back and forth, and they're airing out family laundry. They're airing out dirty secrets. What is that telling you to do? Get your shit in order. Get yourself in order. Be ready for whatever transpires and whatever comes your way. Because ultimately, once you're giving all of that energy away, you're giving the energy away by feeding the beast, the same beast that you are trying to run from, you are feeding more of it. You're giving it more of your energy. You understand me? And so by doing that, right, you have to understand now that they realize that this is a cry for help. In this Year of the Dragon, I warned you all, go back to the community section when I did the wrap up of the year. I told you what to expect. This is a year of revolutionary changes, and Pluto, as of I think the 2nd, just went into Aquarius and will be there for the next 20 years, and then after that it moves into Pisces. This is not play anymore, honey childs. Okay, this is real deal. Okay, the real raw. You're getting it raw and skinny, and it's only going to increase because change must occur. Okay, so if they have you worried and focused on the bread and the circus, right, you're not really going to focus on the meat and potatoes. What really matters to you? Okay, what about your currency with a K? Okay? Because everything is energy, right? So you're giving away your currency, right? And it's a time of the wheat versus the tares. They know that there's a separation going on. It's one of the spirit, it's one of energy. Okay, but if you feed your spirit into someone else's spiritual currency, then they get it's a luge. I've warned you guys about this. This is the energy vampirism at a next level. It's entertainment, people, but ultimately, the more time and energy you spend on that, the more they win, and you're depleted at the end of it. I heard people saying they couldn't sleep. You understand the nonsense I'm talking about? Okay? For people who ultimately, it doesn't matter what side, either way, it's like the whole voting system. It's left versus right, it's rich versus poor. No matter how, they always have you playing on each other, and the masses always lose. Wake up, people. Wake up. Wake up. Game's been played on you again. Stop giving these people your energy. Stop giving these people your energy. And with that, let's jump on in, okay? I'm going to call this, I think, for now, right? Not Like Us, right? The Battle for Your Soul. And I'm going to tap into a few cards. I'm looking at the, what is this called? The Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle, right? We're going to tap into this. We're going to tap in to get some tarot for clarification. We're going to some interesting spreads here. And this is a collective. And depending on how well it's taken, I'm going to decide if I should need to do it for some of the signs of zodiac. Also, because I had a family trip not too long ago, some of the readings, I tried it on another device. It's hit or miss, so I don't know if it's going to take to this particular medium, but we will see. All right? So now, look at this. Look at this. The monarch, victorious. They know you're about to take your throne. What did I tell you? They know you are going back and you're reclaiming your throne. So why the hell would you? And victory is guaranteed. It is written. It is in the Akashic records. It must occur. But they're going to give you a hell of a fight before they allow you to reclaim your throne. Okay? So, right? What's happening now? Clarity. Air. Right? Truth is being revealed left, right, and center. Skeletons are coming out of people's closet. You see this? And in the interim, what you have to do, align yourself with the divine. Stay towards your North Star, right? Where all of this transition is taking place. Do not allow yourself to be deterred, right? Continue to tap into your ancestors. Get on that altar of fire. Continue to feed into the ancestral realm. Because what you're creating for yourself is good juju. Good luck, right? Okay? And be a creature of earth. Reclaim your rightful throne by reclaiming charge over the earth. Okay? Continue to be symbiotic with nature. Continue to treat the animals with love, care, and respect. Respect nature because you are a part of nature. Okay? And as you remember who you are in the chain of nature, nature will begin to respond to you. We are nature. All right? Now, let's see. Man, this thing had me so... whoo. And for a while there, I was like, wait, what's going on with the foot? And I really picked up on this last night. Anyways, right? Why are they not like us? They're all about the exploration and the conquest. See, ultimately for them, it was all about the sword. It was about conquering you. It was about exploring lands, being a colonizer, not only of land, not only of body, not only of mind, but colonizing your spirit. You had people, Master number 33, teaching you about you and not giving a shit about the fact that you didn't know who and what you are, who you are or whose you are. How in God's name does anyone expect anyone who has conquered them to actually tell them who they really are. It goes back to the fact that if you don't do the legwork of knowing thyself and exploring who you are, then you can be anything that they tell you that you should be. Okay? So you've got to go back to exploring. All right? Remember your roots. Remember your roots. Root of air. Remember your roots. Okay? Next. Right? Who are you? You're supposed to be a creature of air. See, this came into very, 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 very good play here, because we began to see indeed that when the elect, when the chosen put their mind to anything, everything speeds up like this. Okay? You have to remember that you control the ether. You are ether. You are spirit. You are air. Don't forget that. You're also the heir apparent. A-I-R and H-E-I-R. This language is a language of spells. Last but not least, what's the solution? The ancestors are saying to you at this time, you are the star. It's time for you to reclaim your spiritual rebirth. You're going through a spiritual rebirth. Okay? Remember, reclaim the throne. Okay? The time has come. The time has come. Right? Pluto is about transformation. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. You are going through a rebirth. Right? And the distractions is meant to make sure that you forget that you are going through a rebirth. These cards were all just read from an instinctual perspective. The ancestors want you to remember your time is now. The root of fire, risk it all. Okay? Put fire upon them. Put the fire, call in the fire. That means churn, get your energies going. Get your energies going. Okay? Look at that Saturnian energy there. Put your discipline on this. Right? Put your energy on this. And light that shit afire. Okay? And what ultimately, what they want you to do, the shamanic spirit is at the foundation, telling you, number 5, embrace this time of change and trust the path that's been laid out for you. Like I said before I started, it's all been written. It's in the Akasha. They can't change what has and must be. It is what it is, what it is. All time and all spaces and all dimensions. Look at that. All time, space, and dimensions are intertwined. Okay? It has already happened. Reclaim your throne. Period. Now, maybe if I'm led to, I will go and read up on all of these things. But right now I'm not led to. Okay? You've been going through a death and a rebirth. Scorpionic energy. Reclaim your throne. Period. The dark night of the soul has been played out with this battle for your soul. Okay? It's the wheat and the tears. Right? You're either going to go through a death or you're going to have to go through a rebirth. Spirit is asking you to approach this almost like the Page of Cups with a pure heart, pure intentions, right? Heart light like a feather, okay? And that's the kind of energy that you need to utilize going into these things, right? Ultimately, though, you have to be an alchemist, okay? You're going to have to be a magician. You're going to have to master thyself, master the elements, master who you are. Summon all of the willpower within you to really focus on the bigger picture. The biggest picture is to know yourself and your place in the cosmos, your place in the universe, where you ultimately fit in. All right. Because ultimately, like I said before, the greatest currency in the universe is love. Wear your heart on your sleeve. It's all right. It's all right to wear your heart on your sleeve. It's okay to be idealistic when the world is purified from all of the BS that's been happening. It's okay, right? It's okay. But right now, don't be idealistic and allow yourself to be fooled by people who've been fooling you your entire lives and fool everybody else. The whole world is living a lie. Everybody's living lies. Okay? Everyone is living a lie. We're all more connected than we wish to know, right? And everything here is flipped upside down. Look at what I just said. Upside down. Right? You got to make clarifying the exploration, just like how you have 33 the root of air to explore. Okay? You're going to have to make better choices when it comes to the shit that's being fed to you by these people. Right? The exploration, colonization of the mind. Every time they throw out something out into the air, into the ether, you have to tap into spirit and say, Spirit, is this true? Spirit, is whatever they're spitting out to me, whatever, storyline, whatever you see that's coming out on all of the media, is this real? Is this legit? Or is this low dimensional, meant to keep me in a low vibration so that I continue to sign on to this matrix frequency? And Spirit say, no, that's a pass. Okay, pass. Tap into the ether. Start making better choices. Okay? Clarifying creature of air, speed. Who are you? You're ultimately, like I said, nature. Your nature, right? The Page of Pentacles is one that's diligent. You're always creating new ventures. Spirit wants you to get back to brass tacks. That is remembering who you are in nature, creating with nature, this is where ultimately the creature of air and speed, the ether energy with earth energy is beautiful, because you have that Aquarian age where all these new technologies and all this other stuff that you can tap in and create new ventures, new opportunities, new things in this new energy. Remember how innovative and creative you really are. That's what you're being called to do at this time as well. All right. Last but not least, right? What's the solution? Your spiritual rebirth. Tapping into your North Node. Isn't that interesting? 17 reduces to 8, right? Tapping into your North Node, right? Garnering that strength to go through your spiritual rebirth and into your North Node. And doing so expeditiously with the Chariot. Having the discipline and the self-control to guarantee the successful outcome of enjoying your spiritual rebirth. This is what must occur. I'm getting super hot. So I know that Spirit's dealing with me here tonight. Okay? Ultimately, you need to be like the King of Cups. Balanced head and heart. Emotional control. Right? Be in the world, but not of the world. Completely illuminated and tapped into the divine. Tapped into the ethers. The ether above and the ethers below. The waters above, the waters below. Balanced. And again, get away. Move to calmer waters. Go from any and all things that no longer serve you. Six of Swords. And dodge all hijacks and hijinks. All right? Okay. Now, again, I said we're people of nature. So this is called Forest Spirits Oracle cards. And as I picked it up, the Dragon Spirit says, Guardian, tap into your untamed spirit to conquer obstacles and defend what is dear to you. Okay, and I'm supposed to shuffle that, but as I pick it up, this is what the Dragon Spirit wants us to do. This is the year of the dragon. This is what you're being called to do. This is what you're being called to do. Guard your children. You're hearing the stories for a reason. Right? Guard your household. Right? Guard your mind. Because those who controls the mind, okay? You can control an entire nation by controlling their mind. That's why there's such a thing called propaganda. You better know when you're being played, people. Know when you're being played. This is why I like being born in the third world country. Because my perspective is quite different. Okay? I know when I'm being thrown, certain things for me to believe a narrative. That's beautiful because you have a different perspective. Right now, you have to tap into your warrior spirit. The bull spirit is telling you, gather your courage to confront issues you need to resolve so that you can move forward. This is what you need to do. As far as the Page of Pentacles, and I'm being called to that. Gather the courage. All right? And you see the creature of air has a sword in their hand. And I'm being told to read up on that. Right? The creature of air, number 34. Reduces to a 7. Okay. Creature of air. Right? And remember, this is in the position of who you are. It says, you are highly driven and running towards what you want in pursuit of your desires. The speed is evident, but where is the heart? If you are asking a yes or no question, this ancestor leaps forward with a slither to say no. Make a decision. Speak your mind. Slow down and make aligned choices. What did we talk about before? Making aligned choices. Confirmation. Okay? Your passion and confidence is clear. Right? If someone is coming at you, remember, you don't have to attend every fight you are invited to. And that's what people don't need to understand. What I told you about, there's a battle for your soul. Know it's a legit battle versus one that's meant to be psychops. Okay? All right. Your reckless communication style is not working. Air ancestors are the most analytical. Again, they're telling you have to be analytical. There is a difference between being assertive and arrogant or out of control. Your ancestral memory. This ancestor shows up as Aichan, Skyfather, and the Iwa Dambala, Widow. The reptilian animal spirit, the python, moves through the air quickly. Yes, there are flying snakes. The snake got a bad rap in the Garden of Eden. Snakes represent freedom in Hindu philosophy and spiritual gifts in West and South African theologies. Ancestral medicine. Your ancestors were not always great communicators. You must heal this going forward. Respect your truth and the truths of those around you as well. The tarot correspondence is the Knight of Swords. And the declaration is, I am willing to take my time. Okay? So take your time, because that's what you have to do at this time. Speak the truth and take your time. Take your time in deciding when to pick a fight and when to confront versus when to realign yourself properly so that you can move forward. Okay? Now, clarifying the star, spiritual rebirth, and the Chariot is full moon release. In this moment, this is the solution to release it all. Let go of this nonsense. It is not yours to claim. Find yourself, right? Release. In this moment of completion and illumination, Release what no longer serves you. In this moment of completion, you're following your North Star, right? Okay, and illumination. You know who you are. Release what no longer serves you. Let's discuss spiritual rebirth. Okay? Number 17. Hello, season of renewal. There is sunshine after the storm. You've been through it. Like those who came before, you are more than a survivor. You are a thriver. Others are seeing your beauty inside out. Being vulnerable can feel emotionally awkward, but allow your vulnerability to be a strength and superpower. Come as you are. Step into the limelight. Be seen, be heard, be a movement. You are the star of your own show called life. And that's the thing about it is, right? In what's the solution? Stop looking up to these people as stars. You are the real star. You are the unsung hero. Okay? In this 3D reality, they're put on a pedestal. In the spiritual world, you're the one on the pedestal. You're the one that's the superstar. Don't forget that. Okay? It says you are blessed. This is a lush, beautiful, fertile season of transformation for you. You are nourishing the earth, and the earth is nourishing you. What did I tell you? Go back to the earth. And you remembered, I said that. Okay? Go back to the earth. You are nourishing the earth, and the earth is nourishing you. Trust your inner guidance as you are perfectly, divinely aligned. New ideas are flowing to you. Allow yourself to receive. Ancestral memory. The star was inspired by the Chibatos, the third gender people of Ndango and Matambo. These transfeminine people were revered as deeply intuitive with powerful magic. Ancestral medicine. All things are possible, my child. You are in the flow. You have been chosen to dream bigger and expand your bloodline. Be generous and loving. Share the wealth. Share the wealth. Okay? Tarot correspondence is a star. And the declaration is, I am unapologetically me. And that's how you need to be in this energy. You have to be unapologetic about who you are. Okay? And release what no longer serves you. Because let me tell you something, these people look out for themselves. Okay? And what you'll do when you find that is that you're going to have rabbit spirit will tap in to give you quick results. Okay? It says move swiftly to realize your dreams and adapt to new situations with grace. At the foundation, you have the stag spirit. That's what I like to see. For nobility, for leadership, stand tall as your true self and lead with confidence, integrity, and compassion. Perfect. Okay? Next, we're going to find which divine master is helping you out at this particular time. Okay? As I pick it up, we have the Lemurians. Your clairvoyance has been activated. You're now beginning to get new gifts such as psychic awareness, sensitivity, and you're being told again to trust your intuition. Okay? The divine director is also assisting you, telling you to trust the process. We've seen that now twice in this reading, right? Create space for divine order to unfold. You see, the thing about mankind, and I have to say it that way, is that they think that they're ruling for how many hundreds of years takes precedence over what's been divine order for millions of years, if not hundreds of millions of years, if not forever. And they've lost all sense of who they are, okay, in the bigger scheme of things. When you're the new kid on the block, darlings, you don't get to come around and tell energies that have been here in memoriam how to run the show. Okay? You have to have reverence for how you fit into the larger picture of the cosmos and not want to conquer even the cosmos as well. Right? Now, your divine guidance is coming from Lady Portia, telling you to overcome limitations. You're going through a karmic release. Look at that. Didn't we talk about it? It's the year of the K's, including karma. Let go of the need to be right. Let go and release, again, with the energy of the full moon, what no longer serves you. Lots of purples here, people. Wear your pinks and your purples. Remember your majesty. Remember your grace, right? Remember, okay, that ultimately you came here for such a time as this. Now, let's see what Lady Portia has to tell us, if there are any additional insights. Because I don't want us to lose any good information in this message. Let's see, I think they may have it by a certain order. Okay, yes they do. Okay. It's kind of interesting. Alright. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So, Lady Portia, it says, Lady Portia's name means doorway, and she's the spiritual embodiment of justice. I'm telling you, we're getting cosmic justice for all the nonsense. As the twin flame of Saint Germain and one of the keepers of the violet flame, a divine energy can be invoked to aid transformation. She is working closely with light workers to help them overcome low vibrational energies and burst through any blockages that are stopping them from doing their great work. In her many incarnations upon earth, Lady Portia often found herself in positions where she was a voice of justice and balance. Now, she can help us uncover past karma and understand the patterns we may be experiencing now in order to unlock lessons and overcome setbacks. Her presence is powerful yet angelic. Your message: you are being guided to let go of the need to be right or prove your point. If you are in a heavy emotional or challenging situation right now, there's a good chance that your ego is encouraging you to make decisions that are working against your growth rather than supporting you in being the light that you were born to be. And this is what this whole battle is about between these two energies that are happening right now in the media. You know, it's their egos. It's really an ego. It's just a hot mess. And nobody really sees it for what it's a cry for help. It's a cry for help. Okay? It says, if you are falling into old limitations or old ways of being, then the only person who's going to be stuck is you. And the universe wants you to be free. Now, we've all almost fell victim to this nonsense, this back and forth, because we started becoming invested in the outcome in a situation that has nothing to do with us, and one that actually robs you of your energy. Okay? Says that it may be hard to hear, but it's time to right your own wrongs in order to be energetically clear. Facts. Okay? It says you have the opportunity to make up for the past injustices. To do this, you have to be honest and see the parts of yourself that you've avoided in the past. Get that shadow work done, people. This will enable you to be supported, guided, and abundant in the future. And that's what it's all about, right? You have to do this to help yourself get to the next step. Okay? Now, my dears, you may have Sanat also helping you to be an open channel, Sanat Kumara. signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. I know for me, it's been so many things coming through. And at the foundation is Great Mother Gaia, telling you she's a resilient spirit, earth connection. Stay rooted in trust and faith. Stay rooted in trust and faith. Okay? Now we're going to see the divine spirit message. As I pick it up, we have the white turkey. The power to heal the earth is within you. What did we just see at the foundation? Look at that. At the foundation was Mother Gaia. And if you, the white turkey, the power to heal the earth is within you. We have been entrusted with this, people. Do not lose sight of this. I've been told to leave it on the table, both of them. Okay? We've been entrusted with this. All right? And every time we allow these people to hijack, at the time when we're supposed to be thriving, it was listen, may the 4th be with you. It was a potent time. They know exactly what they're doing. And they're doing this as Pluto is transitioning into Aquarius. With the age of Aquarius, listen, these people are master manipulators, and we fed into it. We believed it, right? I mean, there was a point I was like, wait, hold up, Spirit, what is going on here? Okay? And this is when you need to start asking yourself, see, that's confirmation. They're trying to make us fall. Lower vibration. Thank you, Lady Portia, for letting us know that, okay? Now, your further message is the Oriole. A new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. And that's what it's all about, right? We're being told to go back out there, to recreate. And I'm going to read up on the Oriole. Isn't that interesting? As I pick it up too. The eagle is also there. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. And at the foundation, you have the chickadee. The time is right to release all patterns. What are we told to do? Okay? And energies. You are ready to embrace change. Okay, being told to keep that because it is a clarification of Lady Portia. Okay? So we're getting a lot of clarifications here, people. A lot of synchronicities. The Oriole. Read up on this, okay? Oriole. Message. Alright. Okay, actually, I'm going to read up the whole thing. It says, Oriole is a vibrantly colored songbird that appears to harken the first days of summer. The feathers are orange and black, reflecting a bright energy or sunshine quality associated with the longer, warmer days. Association with the sun symbolically represents happiness, light, success, positive energy, and new experiences. Oriole is also a weaver, creating a nest from plant fibers that is often hanging from forked branches. This messenger is thought to use its weaving skills to suspend time and travel through new doorways. We're going through new doorways, people. All right? This feather is symbolic of creative pursuits, new adventures, and projects. Orioles are always positive harbingers of what is new and positive coming into the light. Yes, it is a new time. The message. Oriole Messenger alerts you that positive change is coming your way. You are being urged to embrace your connection to creativity and use it while you see opportunities ahead. This does not mean you focus solely on artistic output, but also employ creativity in all aspects of your life. Weave new ideas and innovative thinking into any venture. The sun is shining upon you to ensure success, happiness, and a positive outcome. This messenger also reminds you to pause and see pleasure in the simple things. Your tendency is to see the obstacles. Move past that now and see the bright path laid out for you. The energies, happiness, new projects, creativity. The season is summer. The element is air and fire. The color is orange yellow and black. The affirmation is, my creativity and projects are blessed with golden light. Yes, golden light for the new golden age. And my dear, that is what I want you to remember. The time has come, right, for you to now realize that in this age you have to be clever. Okay, you've got to be wise, right? You've got to use your charms. Okay, your ancestors know that you had all of these talents lying well within you. Again, follow your North Star. Twice now, twice. You're being told to follow your North Star. Don't allow the world, okay, to have you make mistakes and miscalculations that no longer align you with your highest path and or timeline. Okay? Got so many things on the table here. So you are to remain encouraged, right, about doing ultimately what is best for you. And how do you accomplish that? You do that by remembering who you are, right? And whose you are, and by being you. Be a perpetual learner, right? It's never too late to learn. First thing you need to learn is about knowing yourself. Learn about how you fit into the big universal cosmos and the picture. Now we're going to end off with your angel number. We have 0110, your belief systems. Okay? Go after what you want, your destiny, your inspiration, your talents and your gifts, right? It's time. It's time. Okay? And see here, I'm going to make it real quick. You may be seeing 1144. It's about your high vibrations. I know I've been seeing that number a lot, right? And 1010. Okay, it's up to you, right? Okay, we'll end off with your angel number and we'll call it a night or a day. Number is 1331, good fortune, right? It says major change, right? Individuality and independence. Have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on the way. Everything will work out in your favor. That's right. That's right. Because at this point, as long as you're acting in your North Node and doing what you need to do and remembering the games that are being played on you, you will now engage in actions that truly affect your positive energy and your higher self as opposed to being misaligned with your lower selves. And my dear elementals, that is your message. Love to you. All the best.